Hello and welcome to part 13 of my August 2014 update. This is the penultimate video for August, and like I mentioned in part 12, there will be steelbooks in this video. So we'll start with the first one here. This is another Disney steelbook. Showed you one in the previous video. This is the Hunchback of Notre Dame. Get it out of the bag. Haven't got around to watching this one yet. Sort of working my way through the Disney films. I've seen quite a few, but this is ones I haven't seen yet. It's got some nice embossing there, and down there, and up there. If I can angle this right, you probably can see what's embossed. Title as well. That's the main ones. Got some nice artwork on the back. And then another Disney Movie reward code inside this one. I have the plain standard Disney blue disc. If I can get it out, I'll show you the inside artwork as well. It's a very nice colourful artwork inside there. And I'll show you the cards. That's somewhere over here. The only thing is, it doesn't have a lot of special features on here, unfortunately. Not as there was a 2-disc release of this, so I don't know why they didn't bother to put much on this. But yeah, there's, if you don't know the story, there's the sort of synopsis. And this is number 34 in the classics range. I know some of the lists also haven't really bothered with special features, but I think, like I mentioned in the video with Sword and Stone, I think that probably hasn't got a lot, but I thought this was a fairly big title, but still. Next up, we have yet another Studio Canal steelbook, and this is Le Haine. It's a French film. I'm trying to pronounce that. Jusque ici tout va bien. Not sure what that means, but it's been probably 19 years or so since I learned French at school. Just say my knowledge of the French language is very patchy. There's the back. This is the title, I think it's in the IMDb top 1000 list, probably even top 500 or 250. It's got that. I've not mentioned this before, I don't know, but there's the glossy steelbooks. You can see there's a. It's called the stretching issue. Apparently, as Sting Splash mentioned in his videos, and it's a little bit rough there. It's not damaged, but I think it's a side effect of having glossy steelbooks. So there's the disc inside here, and we have black and white artworks, but it's filmed in black and white, so matches the style. And you can tell this is an older disc because it's got Optimum World on there as well. I don't put it on there anymore, so it's all Studio Canal. And again, I think this is one I had was scratched slightly, so I had to get a replacement. And I'll show you the card for that as well. Like the other one of the other Studio Canal titles I showed in the previous video, Shonen Soccer, I think this hasn't got any special features, so I've kept the DVD. But yeah, there's a annoying light somehow shining off here. So let's see what it's about. But yeah, I've still not got around to watching this. I've had DVD for ages, but do make a plan to watch it sometime in the next few weeks. It's only 97 minutes long, so it's not too long to watch. It's Le Haine. Put that somewhere out the way. I've got 4 but part of the series, I'll leave those till the end of the video. Next up, we have Divergence, starring Seus Ronan. This is part of a sort of team franchise, like the Hunger Games. problem with these films is they don't do well, they don't make the rest of them, so never seem to get the full, but at least with this I think they're making all the books. I say books, I don't actually know much about the series, so it might only be 2 books. But, slightly different this one, we have a debossed title there. This is really, well, I suppose, yeah, it's glossy. It's not a high gloss like some of the other ones, but yeah. We have the back cover, I'm not sure what that is for the moment. Probably should do, I'll put no doubt check the back of the card in a moment. So we have the disc in here. About 2 months now, because this is an August video, and so I can't remember if this was exclusive to anyone. If it was, it probably was savvy. And I put a quote there, but just about read it, then put it under the disc hub. But yeah, nice artwork inside. You wanted to do quite a few steelbooks. Where's the card for that one? Who's it in it? Actually, I say it's Serena, that's not even Serena, is it? It's Shailene Woodley. Yeah, my mistake. Shailene Woodley, he was in True Grit. Kate Winslet in there as well, and Theo James. Not probably the film Kate Winslet would typically do. There's some special features on there. I suppose this is probably similar in some respects to Hunger Games. Not obviously the same story, but probably similar sort of design and themes and things. And that's Theo James, that bloke, so that's why I didn't recognise him, not really heard of him before. That's Divergence. And that's a 2 hour 20-minute film, so I'll find some time to sit down and watch that. It's not in 3D. I don't know if it's made in 3D, probably wasn't. Okay, next up is the last of the first 4 titles I was going to show you, and this is Copland, starring Harvey Keitel. That's Harvey Keitel, isn't it? Yeah. Keep forgetting his name. Sylvester Stallone, Robert De Niro, and Ray Liotta. Very strong cast. I mean, when you see those 3, you don't necessarily expect Sylvester Stallone to be in the film, but it's a very good performance in this. I haven't seen this for ages. I have watched it, but it's probably about 5 years ago. Might be even longer, even. It's not the most inspiring steelbook in the world. It's Lionsgate one of the ones they've put a few out recently, but it's all quite nice. Again, it's a sort of glossy steelbook, prone to having fingerprints all over it. And there's the back artwork. I think it's set in New York, I can't remember. You probably won't tell me on the back. It's probably one film I do actually want to sit down and watch again. So I've got loads I haven't seen, but this one's one I definitely want to watch again. And I haven't seen it on Blu-ray, so gives me a good excuse to watch it. So it's inside artwork, again, sort of silver. Tends to be the theme now, having silver, all black and white artwork inside. And then there's the card there. Not overloaded special features. There's a making of. I'm not sure how long that one is. It could be 10 minutes, it could be half an hour. Deleted scenes, could be 5 minutes, could be 20 minutes. So you see the back. It's nice to see Sylvester Stallone doing a slightly different role to what he would normally do. It's got a very strong supporting cast. It's directed by James Mangold, and cannot for the life of me think what else he's directed. That's Copland. And then So the 4 titles I was leaving to the end of the video, and you probably won't have a clue what they are, but I'll let you know. They're the Indiana Jones steelbooks. I'll find the first one. I've had these on pre-order for quite a while. Well, the first 3 anyway. Crystal Skull didn't come to pre-order until this year. When was I? I think actually, when I last pre-ordered these. I cancelled my original pre-orders when they came back up again, because I had them on my old card details and I wanted to change it, because I didn't trust Zavi not to, I didn't trust him, not to cancel it and then send me an email afterwards. So I thought it was best to reorder my new card. Yeah, it's finally come out then. I think there was some issues as well, these coming out with Disney taking over Lucasfilm, Marvel and stuff, so that was a bit of a delay. This is the first one. It's not actually called Indiana Jones and the Raiders of the Lost Ark, it's called Raiders of the Lost Ark. But to keep the same style, and because it's part of the franchise, they've all changed the title. Same as Star Wars, the first one was never called A New Hope, and that was tagged on afterwards. But yeah, really nice artwork on all these. This probably, I'd say, out of the 4 is my favourite, because there's quite a lot going on there. These are all released by Paramount. I know, as I said, Disney owned Lucasfilm, so I'm not sure how that relates to having the rights on the previous films. But yeah, this is a very nice glossy steelbook. The back artwork does slightly let it down a little bit, but it's not the worst I've seen. We have the disc. Disc you've never seen before. I've got the nice box sets with the stuff inside, all the stuff inside it. I'll pick these up as well. These were $14.99. So, put in a betting 60 quid, a bit more than the box set, but I wanted these steelbooks. These all sold out, so no doubt they start going for silly money. I'll show the card. Sorry, card. Got the card here now. There we are. These don't have special features on, or they don't have too many special features on. All the special features are on the bonus disc within the box set thing. This was the first. I think it was the first one I actually seen the Indiana Jones films. So I had all the DVDs, and the collector's DVDs that got re-released when they brought out Crystal Skull, and I watched that DVD. Don't think I watched the other ones, but I'll mention that in a moment. But yeah, trying to rank these 4 films from my favourites to my least favourite. It's a bit difficult because I think I like them all as much as each other. Probably not Crystal Skull as much, but I'll talk about that one in a moment as well. Next up we have Temple of Doom. This is probably the more family friendly version of this franchise. I think not everyone was happy with the sort of style of this film compared to the other one. So again, the nice artwork on the front, the back artwork is good as well. And then inside the disc, same style disc as all the others. And then we have the inside artwork there. There's a Short Long, I think his name is. I suppose with the style of this film, it's a little bit more comedic in places. Not comedy, but more humour. But then find the card for that. It's not Short Long, is it? Short Round. That was it. Give one that card. It was the first one I picked up. So yeah. And again, people sort of dislike parts of this film with the Short Round character, but yeah. I'd say like the one, there's no sort of special features on this disc. There might be a trailer or something, possibly. This one, it's actually, I said I've not really seen this film, but I had seen this one years and years ago. Might have actually even seen this in the cinema, I can't remember. But it seemed to be the one that was on TV more when I was a kid. So yeah, that's Temple of Doom. And next up we have Indiana Jones, The Last Crusade. And I don't think I'd actually seen this before, but when I was watching it, I did seem to remember some bits. So if I had seen it, I can't remember seeing it. It's got Sean Connery playing his dad in there, and didn't mention on the other ones, but these have all got embossed titles on the Indiana Jones part, and the spines are all sort of similar style. I think some people's spines on one of these, two of these ones are a little bit off. That one seems a bit high, but compared to the ones, where's the other ones gone? See the spine of that one there, sort of more, it's a bit more central, and there's the other one gone. And that one there seems a bit more central, but this one seems a little bit higher. But I've had ones where it's sort of gone off the top there, so that's fine. And fair, if I wouldn't have got a replacement anyway, because these all sold out. So, and that was my main concern with these as well. They didn't have any scratches on. It has got that issue again on the corners, but that's fine. And it's got some nice artwork on the back. But, Indiana Jones, Harrison Ford on the bike, and his dad, Sean Connery, in the sidecar. And there's the disc. I can get it out. Sidework is good. It's a little bit dark, but you can see it. And I'll find the card for that one. She's over here still. There we are. And same thing with special features on this disc. So that's Last Crusade. Then the series took a little bit of a hiatus. Don't know whether they're planning to bring it back or not. I think originally it was to be a 5. I'm sure I read somewhere it's going to be a 5-part sort of series. But it did come back. Probably a lot of people didn't like this film. And this is Indiana Jones and the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull. To star Shia LaBeouf, who can't say I'm the biggest fan of his. I didn't dislike him in this film though. I think the character he does play, I would say, is from what I would imagine his personality to be like in real life, or at the time anyway, because he seems to have some weird sort of phases. And at least with like the last Die Hard film where he had his son in, he doesn't take the back seat. And say it's an enjoyable film. I think I liked it more than I thought I would do. The two bits I probably didn't like as much. The nuke, it's called Nuke the Fridge scene, whatever it's called, but that bit, and then there's some gophers and stuff pop up. I don't know why they're in there for. Clearly you can tell the CGI and stuff, but I'm sure there was a reason for putting them in. But apart from that, yeah, I really enjoyed the film. And it's got Cate Blanchett in, who was just walking around without a wig on. He didn't actually recognise her, because he'd be used to seeing her in that wig. And it's strange to see her playing, like I mentioned with Kate Winslet in Divergence, probably not a sort of film you'd expect Cate Blanchett to do, and she's playing a bad guy in this. So, and there's the back artwork on this one. Again, they seem to have shoved the image in the top rather than having a full image. But again, that's fine. Which is, I mean, the film, however long the film is, 2 hours or something. I'm sure they probably could have picked a better image, but that's fine. The main thing was these actually came out, and then there we have the inside. I'm not sure they're planning to do any more of these films. I've not heard of any more planned. Whether they just reboot the whole series and with a different actor, I don't know, but I don't think this one did as well as I expected. I think it still did alright, but probably compared to the ones, probably didn't do as well. And then just to finish this one off, I'll show you the back card as well. And the more Karen Allen back, I think was in the first film. Don't want to sort of spoil how she fits into this film if you haven't seen it. But yeah. And then spineless one, and I'll show you this one. That one seems a bit more central, so that's fine. So yeah, that's all the titles in this video. I've got one more part to do for August. The only reason I'm not going to do it for the moment, because I want to show you all the J cards as well, and for some reason I've seemed to have misplaced that one. I think it's fallen down somewhere, so once I've found that, I can do that. So I might do some September videos in the meantime. I think what I'm planning to do is do all my Steelbook videos for September and October, get those out of the way, and then go back and do all the Amray titles videos. Some of the September videos will be a little bit shorter because I've got some box sets which I'm either doing on their own or just doing 2 boxes together. So I might find that there's going to be some sort of 10-minute videos, but that'll suit me because that will get the pile down a bit, and I'd rather keep the box sets separate if I can. So yeah, so as usual, please rate, comment and subscribe, and until my next video, thanks for watching.